Hey, church family, it's Pastor Billy with your weekly update on your newsletter. I want to start today by talking about Easter Sunday. Easter is just a month away, and so I want to give you a quick rundown of our events for Easter and then talk about what that looks like and what I need from you. Our Easter events are going to begin on Palm Sunday, April 2nd. That day, we are going to have a church-wide fellowship after the service. The meal is going to be hamburgers and hot dogs, and we are asking you guys to bring the fixings to go alongside that. Things like baked beans, coleslaw, potato salad, stuff that pairs well with that meal, and desserts. We can't have a meal without sweet stuff, right? So we're asking you to bring those things. It's going to be one of our photo sessions that day for our church directory. We're also going to have our Easter egg hunt for our little ones. And so that's going to be a fun time, church family just being together and spending time with each other. And then on Saturday before Easter, we're going to have a Seder meal here at the church, 4 p.m., celebrating the Passover. Dominic Romano is going to be leading that. And so I encourage you to make plans to come and participate in that. Lastly, on Easter Sunday itself, we have our sunrise service and breakfast that morning. And then we're changing up the schedule a little bit for regular service. Regular service is going to begin at 10 a.m. On Easter Sunday, and we will not have Sunday school. The past 2 years, we did, 2 years ago, had Sunday school. We had relatively low numbers. Last year, we tried high attendance on Easter Sunday and still had relatively low numbers. And what I've learned from you guys is many of you want to come to the sunrise breakfast, and then you go home and get ready, make preparations for your family time after the service, and try to get back to church. And it's incredibly difficult to do all those things. So this year, we're just going to have a really big worship service on Easter Sunday, and we are going to not have Sunday school. So 10 a.m., we're going to be celebrating baptism on Easter Sunday. We're going to have the Lord's Supper on Easter Sunday, as well as some fantastic music and other things. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful service as we celebrate the resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ. So, with all that said, you guys have seen the postcards laying around the church campus. I want to challenge you. You're a month away. I challenge everybody to invite somebody. You guys have heard these slogans for each one, reach one, pack a pew, who's your one. They're all the same thing. What is it? Y'all, the best invitation to church anybody can ever receive is personal invitation. And so I'm asking you to go out of your way a little bit. I'm even asking you not to just send a text per se, maybe a phone call, maybe a visit in person, and invite someone to be at church on Easter Sunday. And y'all, it doesn't necessarily just have to be somebody who's never been here before. Maybe there's somebody who went to church here in years past that isn't attending today, and you know that they're not in church somewhere. Go encourage them to come and see what's happening and be here on Easter Sunday. Let's all make a part or make an effort to be part of this and make a push towards Easter Sunday. So, with those things said, I want to give you a couple of quick announcements about this week. Number one, tomorrow, there's a lot going on tomorrow. We have the Riverwood and Spires Nursing Home Singing Ministry. They need help this week. So if you've ever helped with that, please make sure you plan to go tomorrow. If you haven't ever been, I would encourage you to go. Riverwood Nursing Home, it's off 5th Avenue. Sing there at 10, and then 2 p.m. at the Spires, which is over off of Redmond Circle, near where the old rock quarry used to be, where they've built that beautiful facility. So I encourage you to be part of that. Tomorrow night we have a full schedule of events taking place here at the church, and we will have our Wednesday night supper. This week's menu is barbecue sandwiches, chips, and dessert. I want to encourage you to come. Last Wednesday night was fantastic. I had a ton of people stay, fellowship, and there was a wonderful sweet spirit in the air, and there were even some people who just didn't want to leave, and so that was incredible. And then, of course, Sunday, we have our regular activities here on campus. We will have Bible study Sunday night. And then just looking out a little bit farther, March 18th, I want to remind you again about Ansley and Matt Sanders' baby shower. Ansley is the daughter of Andy and Sam Selman. and they are expecting a child soon. And so March 18th, the ladies have planned to throw them a baby shower. They're registered at Amazon.com. So if you'll go on Amazon and look for things for them and help support them as they welcome a new baby into this world. Last thing, Sunday, we have a meeting for our Sunday school teachers after the service. Lunch will be provided for you all. Spouses are welcome to stay, and then any helpers, like a secretary for each class or anything like that, we would encourage to stay. We want to encourage you guys, and then we're going to be making some slight changes to Sunday school, and then things we're going to be asking for on the marking sheets and ways we want you guys to approach things. So it's going to be a good meeting. I want to encourage you to make plans to be here. Listen, I hope you have a great week. The weather's awesome. It's beautiful outside. You see God's glory on display. We've had a couple of people make decisions for Jesus this week, and I'm expecting God to do even more now. So I'm excited about what God's doing. Go serve Jesus and let Him work in you and through you for His kingdom. God bless you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.